We start with today's practice, expressing our gratefulness and gratefulness to everyone that we need to be grateful for what we are today, in silence and with reverence. Thank you. Before our practice of mindful wandering, we center ourselves, relax our mind and body. Ask ourselves to relax. Help ourselves to calm down. Focus on our breath. Take 2 deep breaths. Inflate our belly while inhaling and deflate our belly while exhaling. Deflate your belly completely to help exhalation of the entire air from the lungs. Drop your shoulder, relax your waist. Relax your head, your ears, your tongue. Be aware of the sensations on your face. Your forehead, top of your eyebrows, muscles around your jaws and eyes, your cheeks. And move the relaxation to your chest, to your hands. Now relax your stomach and abdomen. Your hips, your thighs, and let the feeling of relaxation move to your knees, your calf muscles and shin bone. Be with yourself. Just scan your body once to see if there's any sensation that you feel, any part of your body. Be aware of it. And relax. Relax your ankles and toes. And move your focus now to the back of your shoulders. And relax the muscles around your spine to the top of your hips. Be in silence for a moment, complete silence. Feel the calmness setting in your body. Naturally. That's right. And as you are getting more and more relaxed, I invite you to feel calmer and calmer from inside. Just feel the touch of your sole of your feet touching the ground, or your hands touching the legs, or your clothes touching your body. And focus on the feel out as a micro hit, just for some time before you gently open your eyes, whenever it's okay for you. Wonderful. Today, as I suggested yesterday, that we would be practicing mindful wandering. And what we need to do is just let our minds wander. And while our minds wander, notice what the thoughts are and notice what the pattern of our thoughts are. Are we going to the past? Are we moving to the future? Or is it that we are staying with the present? Just let it be flowing just as it is. And when we notice our thoughts, we also notice which senses we use most while our mind is wandering, and just notice. Right? So would invite you to close your eyes and let your minds wander. See where it goes, what it thinks. And as your mind wanders, and if the thought has arrived, be with the thought. And notice what is arriving with the thoughts. Which senses are we using more? Are we seeing our thoughts? Are we hearing anything? And as the thoughts arrive, are we feeling anything? Just notice. And be with the thoughts, accept the thoughts. You may wish to work on the thoughts also. Is it one thought which is coming to your mind? Or there are a bundle of thoughts coming and going? Don't push your thoughts. Accept the thoughts. Can you hear something? Do you feel anything? You may now wish to focus on your breath and let your minds wander to another thought. If it comes in, or it might be the same thought that can be coming to your mind. Again, see the pattern of this thought. If it comes in, it's a different one. Is it of the past? Is it of the future? What are the senses you're using more? It might just be a thought. It might be just a remembrance of the past, which is okay, perfectly okay. Be with the thought and see the pattern. Is the pattern same, or is it differing with every thought? Are the thoughts guiding you? Is there a noise? Would you want to move ahead with the thought and work on the thoughts? Is your mind setting on one thought? Or is it setting on many thoughts? Is there a pattern? If you're feeling something with the thoughts, where is the feeling in your body? If you're hearing something, is it you or the others or the sound of the environment that you could hear more? Every time that you are aware of the thoughts, that's mindfulness. Be with the thoughts and see, hear, and feel. Are you a historian or are you an astrologer? Is it more of see or more of hear or more of feel? Is it more of what you need to do today? Or is it what might happen tomorrow? And as we come to the end of the session, you might just feel more relaxed as you allowed your mind to be wandering and be aware while wandering precisely of where your mind is going. Gently open your eyes and let the lights to come in. And feel the freshness of your surroundings. Thank you. Yes, Devashish, any thoughts for this today's practice? Was it different from the others where we focus on something and here we just allow the mind to wander and be aware of it?
Yeah, Partho, good morning. So, I do this while doing the walking meditation quite often, and I do it almost every day. The open awareness part. Uh, at the end of the walking meditation, there is this open awareness for about, let us say, 2 minutes. And it 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 actually gives a different perception of the surroundings. That is what I have felt. That is what they say. That the same surroundings look much more beautiful, much more nicer because of the air, sound, the light, and everything that we are envisioning. Right? So today, couple of feelings. Um, one is that if I close my eyes again and do the uh, do the thing, so my ears are open still. I can hear some of the sounds, chirping birds, etc. And and the rest of it is all about thoughts, right? Because I can't see. Um, so now I could segregate the instantaneous thoughts which comes from the subconscious. Where it comes, we don't know the origin, but it comes. And I've trained my mind that every day morning when I sit, thoughts are primarily on the present. If they're not on the present, then I'm not here, right? So over a period of time, when I sit for this meditation, I have trained my mind through the mindful practice to be here on the present, right? First thing. So the second thing is when I am in present, right, I am focusing on what I'm trying to do. Right? Now, one of the things which probably you have to notice that whenever a thought was coming to the mind, the narration was too often. It just cut the thought, right? I would take this open awareness session only as a school learning where I have taken the notes. I didn't
Devashish, we are losing
right.
you. We are losing
The
you.
narration. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Now,
Yes.
hello.
You can switch off
Hello.
your video. I
Can you
think
hear
the
me?
network. You can switch
I
off your.
did that. I
Okay.
did that.
Okay. Okay.
I did that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now I can hear you.
Okay. So every time that a thought occurred to my mind, there was a narration which truncated my thought there and then. Right. I could not do an open awareness, and my thought got jumbled up, frankly. Right. So once you are talking about the surroundings, the next time you're talking about, something or the other. And so I would request you to go back onto the recording and see that, so it is more of a session of learning for me to do an open awareness uh, at a different time, Right. Now, on the quality of the thoughts were onto the present. Okay. Like how beautiful the grass is in front of me, right? What a nice noise sound the bird is making, right? At times it went into the thing on the, let us say, when I was hearing the sounds on the road, that how noiseful the road is. That is a very regular sound, and that is a regular thought which comes to the mind. I wish it was more calmer, right? And then at times thoughts like family came, that I, I why is she suffering so much, right? And other times thoughts came that like, which are more, I would say, logical brain part, that I have to take my son to the hospital today at so and so dentist and all that, right? So those are, I believe, are the conscious mind speaking, right? But subconsciously, the origin of the thoughts, whenever I wanted to trace, it got cut off. So that is my experience today, Partha. It was excellent because open awareness does give you an opportunity to choose your thoughts, uh, to eliminate thoughts, okay, and to select and make the best use of the thoughts, probably. Yes.
Okay, great, Debashish, for the narration. For me, it was more on what I need to do today. And for me, it was more of movement and sight, more of movement and sight. Uh, Feeling, yes, there was some feeling. However, I could understand the pattern of my thoughts today, and it was very, very clear. At least for today, I could see. I do not. Last time when I practiced it, it was also for what I need to do in the future. So I think it's more action oriented. The thoughts are more action oriented. What we need to do. It never went to the past. Sometimes it, very few times it went to the past. It's more of what I need to do in the future. So that was my part. And I agree with you that this entire exercise, if it is done in a much more calmer environment, we can stay with the thought that comes in. Yes, I agree with you. Yes. So great. Thank you so much
Thank you.
and for being there. And tomorrow we meet at 8 for the Sunday session, right? And be together for an hour. Thank you, Devashish, for being there. Thank you so much. Om
Thank you.
Shanti, and let today be the happiest.